diplomat, as you may know, is an individual who can tell you to go to hell in a manner that makes you look forward to the trip. So, I cannot match Osama's fervency or the talk we saw, but I did have a check I wanted to turn in as a reward to you, my friend, for the incredible energy you expended trying to raise money.
Thank you, Ambassador. By the way, the ambassador just gave us a check for $300. You know, this is a man who sacrificed even his reputation, by the way. Even his reputation. You know, he's being attacked by the right-wing media in this country. But I want to tell you something. You know, this is a $300. I want one of you, 2 of you, 10 of you. No, I'm not fundraising. The only thing that I'm asking you is something. Wait, just give me time. SubhanAllah, I want the ambassador to finish. Anyone who would like to honor the check of the ambassador by making it $1,000, please don't hesitate to do so. Because I'm not asking you to raise your hand. I know it's going to come. I know that we might have 10 people coming with $700 or 200 or 100. But I want you to honor the check. You know why? Not because we want the money. We need it, of course. But I want you to honor the check because this is a man who deserves our support and our respect. And Mr. Brown also deserves our support and our respect. If they believe in our cause, we should show them too that we are no less dedicated for this cause. And we're no less dedicated for their own reputation. We want them, inshallah, to continue. And if, for those who committed something already, please don't leave before you give us at least your information. Don't leave and expect yourself that you will mail it. You're not. Give us your information, we'll follow up on it. And to honor the checks, to me or to any one of the organizers, but we want you to honor it to make it 1,000.
I feel particularly challenged standing up here talking to this audience. Many of you know far more about the situation affecting the people of Palestine perhaps than I do, because it's more personal. I've worked with my government in the Arab world for a number of years, and with each passing year I become more and more depressed with the situation here in the United States, which, as Mr. Galloway mentioned, is the key place in this struggle. And you know how it is here, where most Americans, many Americans at least, are not really sure where the Middle East is. Well, what they do know is what they've been told by a very powerful organization on the other side of the question that has control to a large degree of the American media and of the American Congress. And trying to get things done of the types that you've been talking about here tonight and for the previous months is not easy. It's not easy to talk about to people because they don't understand or they totally disagree. But it has to be done. And what frustrates me is the extent to which, even with the disaster that the Israelis perpetrated upon the members of the flotilla and upon themselves, nothing much seems to have changed. Now, I will admit that I have a very active sense of humor, which is not anything that diplomats are famous for. But I was on a radio interview as I was driving to the airport from Minneapolis, where I'd spoken to the AMP session up there, and I was talking to a man who's a professor at Howard University downtown and who has a radio show. And he asked me, feeding me the question, what is your reaction to the United States' stated position with respect to what the Israelis did to members of the flotilla? And I said that the Vice President's comments were so obsequious and so shameful that his reward was that the Prime Minister of Israel has now said that the Vice President only has to kiss his ring. And I said this on the radio. And the man said, well, does it matter where puts his hand, and I said, let's not go there.